Hey Libra, it's Tashina, the Wishing Moon. I'm here to bring you your, I forgot what I was doing, okay. It's nice, right? Anyway, it's your Who's Your Next Soulmate reading, and happy October. I love Halloween, it's like my favorite holiday. Anyway. So, let's see what's going on. I'm not going to take any of these actually. Okay. Libra, who's your next soulmate? I've got a new, here we go. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. I've got a new deck, so I'm going to use that. We'll start with this being your side, and then we'll do a second row being, sorry, you might hear my dog barking. He's like staring out the window at people walking by. Anyway, so, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just tilt this down just a little bit because I think I got, there we go, cool, that's great. Hopefully you can see the cards. If not, I'll lift them up and whatever, we'll kind of play it like that way. So start your side. Yes, your side. Good deal. All right. 2 more, please. So, I don't know how that came out. It kind of felt like it was reversed, so that's good. That's that stab in the back card. We don't ever want that to be upright. Okay. All right. So we'll stop there. Okay, so let's talk. Libra, this is your season, man. This is your season. You guys. Page of Pentacles reverse. Your soulmate could be an earth sign. Could be an immature earth sign. Feels like a, I mean, earth sign is Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? So kind of feels like maybe it's a Capricorn person. I don't know. It could be a Capricorn. Anyway, it could be a Pisces. So your reading doesn't feel as straightforward as other readings, and all right, I'm just gonna go with what I see. Okay, so Page of Pentacles in reverse. So someone was really excited about a situation and about a stability within a situation, and maybe even the potential for something to be built. However, that with the Moon card makes me feel like something happened where some kind of dishonesty surrounded it, okay? So there's some kind of something dishonest around it that caused it not to actually be created, all right? The hope is here. I mean, you have amazing hope, and it actually may come out that this earth sign, and if it's not an earth sign, it's somebody who's very stable. And look at this person, okay? So I want you to look at it, because it actually they may look like this, okay? With the dark hair, and with money, like they're stable, but they actually might be like fairly new with starting something, like a new business, a new venture, and you know, they just might be kind of immature with their money, okay? But they know how to create, they know how to create money. They know how to bring money in. So like I said, there's some kind of secrecy around the situation. This could be from the past, and I kind of feel like maybe, I may pull one more card for the future, because I'm not getting a clear message of who's coming in for the future. So you've got hope there. You have Libra. Who's this their next soulmate. One more card. And they've got to jump. I kind of feel like they need to jump. All right, let's see. Who's your next soulmate? Oh, there's one. Let's see what these say too. Okay. So, I'm going to take all of them, but we're not going to go deep into all of these, okay? So you have hope. You have hope for a joy, happiness, a soulmate, a twin flame. You know, you have all this hope for this. You feel like you were stabbed in the back and you kind of need to start over. Okay? Something happened where you felt like you were stabbed in the back, like you were blindsided. And it's weird because it came from something that you really thought was going to start. This is Ace of Pentacles reverse. You really thought there was a new start with somebody, and you kind of got, it could be with money, it could be with work too. You kind of got stabbed in the back, and this new start never happened, or you declined it. All right, so this is their energy. Let's finish up with you. You're like all over the place, Libra. Libras are about beauty and balance. You know, they're the gatekeepers. I'm not sure why you guys are allowing. I feel like you guys are allowing all this like secrecy and hiddenness around you right now. Like lots of secrets. All right, this is their energy now. Okay, I'm not sure how to. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'll take it this way. These are the card vice versa cards. They're amazing, by the way. Like, I love these cards, but they're new, so I'm just intuitively feeling them out. Okay. This is a queen. Queen of Cups. This could be, this is a king, I believe. Oh no, this is a king. No, this is the Four of Swords. Wow. Oh. I'm going to show you some of these cards. They're pretty amazing. But let's finish you up. So avenues open up after you realize something wasn't going to get off the ground, you know, some kind of stable offer, some kind of monetary offer too. Could be like around money, could be with somebody you work with. You realize, okay, maybe that is not going to be, not going to work. And you now see the path is now open to you. You have many paths now, 2, 3 maybe, to choose from. Your confidence is being shook. You're kind of waning on your confidence, not feeling very confident, but your emotions are actually in check, which is good. All right. And even though you have this Three of Wands, different options, you're not feeling confident. Like, so the confidence needs to build. You need to build your confidence in order to be able to step into this new world. Okay, you have it in your hands, you're just not ready to step into it. And the Lovers, it ends with the Lovers, okay? Upright. So there is a love out there. There's something passionate. There is a choice. Choice to me made. I feel like it's a choice towards a path to make, though, like a life path more than even love. It's like a life path you guys need to make choices on. And you have to go with what makes you really happy. You cannot go with what makes you money only. I mean, hey, we want both, right? You know, you want monetary and love and stability in all things. But I think you're going to have actually a choice between two things. And one is actually going to be more stable, and one is going to be more like around passion and love, and your is going to revolve around your emotions. So, you know, Try and make the choice that feels good to your heart. Right? I always suggest that. But you got to do what's best for you, okay? So confidence is building is a key here. You got to build that confidence after you've been stabbed in the back, all right? The other person now. The other person is ready for a new emotional start. Like, this card is so beautiful. I hope you guys can actually see this. It is so amazing. This is Ace of Cups, okay? The woman, you know, it's a dove flying over this overflowing fountain with a gorgeous woman on top, you know. It's beautiful. It's got mountains in the background. It's like overcoming everything, and now everyone involved, or this person, this is just their energy here, but I kind of feel like it's everyone involved is ready for a new emotional start. So this person, whoever this is, they've overcome some things. They passed over the waters, okay? Or they're doing it right now in the present. If you know this person, you can feel that they are shifting. You can feel that their energies in the way they're thinking and their mentality are shifting. They're actually shifting because they're crossing the waters currently. Okay, 7 of Wands, right? Look at them. They are powerful. They are ready for they've overcome the battle even. They're in the midst of overcoming this battle. So it's an eternal battle. It's something that they are happily done with, or they're like just in the middle of becoming done with it. So it's what I'm saying is like the physical is done for them. They've already moved into the space of like gratitude and happiness, but it's their mentality, the way they're thinking that needs to shift. That's all that's left. So that's nice, you know, because this person has done some major changes, but they crossed some like emotional waters, like I said, or they're doing it right now, and that's it. That's the end of it is just mental. And you may actually be able to help that with Libra. Libra can actually do some help in, you know, helping someone overcome that mentality. They really you know, Libras are very mentally astute, you know, like they can deal with some, you know, difficult conversations that people have and difficult ways of thinking. Because they deal with it all the time. Libra does it within themselves, right? They do that balancing act within themselves. So they know how to help other people do the balancing. So they could be a water sign, okay? They could be oh, that's actually only what I got. Only court card I got over here on their side. They could be a water sign. They could be a Pisces. They could be a earth sign also, and they could be a Gemini. Okay. I feel like the earth sign is actually just an energy, though. I don't feel like that's a person. And if it is a person, then it could be the earth sign. It could be an earth sign, of course. It's but I feel like it's like someone you're actually done with. I think the earth sign is someone you're done with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like it could be a Capricorn, Taurus. Could also be their moon, but the energy is that someone who is kind of immature, like I said, immature with their money, maybe starting something new financially. There's some kind of something hidden within that realm with them. You have something hidden with them. Okay, so we'll move on to this new person, because the new person seems much more emotionally stable and capable. Okay, so they are water, right? Or if they're not water, and this could be female or male, it's the Queen of Cups, but it doesn't have to be, you know, gender specific. It's actually just someone who is completely ready to give and receive. More receiving, to be honest with you, than giving, which actually, like, if you think about it, most people can't really receive very easily. They can give, especially as women, like we can give, you know, especially your mom or anything like that, you're so used to giving, right? but receiving is actually quite difficult for most people, and isn't that interesting? I think men tend to receive a little easier than women, but even that, like, you know, it's just like, just as a society, we just have a difficult time, especially receiving emotion and love and patience and things like that. Like, it's like we almost feel like we're not worthy of that. So this person is actually open to receive. They've kind of gone over some of this emotional parts of themselves, and they've opened themselves up to receive. Okay, like I said, it could be a water sign. And then it ends on their side with this Seven of Swords, which I gotta say, 7. Oh my gosh! Like, I don't know why I'm looking at this 7, and I don't know why it keeps pulling me back in. But this is actually 4 swords. Okay, so 4 swords just means being in meditative state, waiting. Having a break from reality a little bit, or society, or like relationships. It could be this person's actually maybe interested in taking a break. On the other side of this card, this person's taking a break, and then the whole forest is on fire. You know what I mean? Their whole life, everything else is on fire. So at least they're not in that mode. They're actually just waiting, and and feeling it necessary to take a break, to take a little mental health break, maybe. I'm telling you, what's going on for them is completely in a mental state. Like, they're no longer physically fighting anything, or you know, they can move forward in a really confident way, because they've dealt with a lot of demons in the emotional realm and in the physical realm. It's their thinking that just needs to do a little bit of clarifying. And I don't think it's like harsh or anything like that. I just feel like maybe they feel like there are some things that like some old patterns of thinking that need to just be clarified. Okay, and I feel like actually you can help them with this, so this is amazing. Okay, we're gonna pull. I also got a new deck, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand cards. Amazing. Okay, I don't know anything about them either, but I've just been intuitively you know, doing some readings. And what I like to do is just pull like just a couple cards in the middle, to show what the connection will be, and how you'll meet this person, and if you know this person, something like that. And Lenormand cards are really great for very there's no interpretation, honestly, to them. Kind of like, it's more like, it's very matter of fact. So let's just see what happens. Okay, Libra and their soulmate. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's see. First of all is the mouse, which the mouse card is kind of about like something being eaten away. I might put that back. There's a lot. I'm going to take the mouse, and I'm going to pull one more, okay? So the mouse eats away at what you have built. I mean, it's so funny, because I read the meaning of this card, because I got this a couple times for myself, and I read the meaning of this card, and if you look, these mice look happy. They look like fat and pleasant, you know? They look like Cinderella's mice, you know what I mean? And it's so weird, because like in the book it says like, these mice are basically destroying what you've built. They're like slowly like ripping. You can see this mouse is like hanging on to this this like you know, piece of thread and stuff, and they're like just chewing away at everything. And I feel like that kind of, if we're talking about in that respect, like that's kind of the stuff that you're coming in with, like this hidden stuff, like something is kind of gnawing at you and like bugging you because it's not your truth, you know. And then you got the Anchor in reverse, so kind of feels like it's time to let go of whatever the hell this dishonesty, this hidden stuff is going on in your life. It's time to let it go. It's time to release. It's time to break free. It's time to like create something new with someone else. Okay. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card and then we'll close it up. This was kind of a harder, I gotta say, this is kind of a harder spread for me than others, you know. They've been pretty straightforward, so sorry about that, Libra, but you get what you get, okay? Let me just see if there's any commonalities that I can point out that become obvious to me before we end it. So I'm feeling like you guys are the ones that really want this relationship more than the other person, just so you know. I feel like they're in a standstill and they kind of, almost all of their cards are just one person, so they feel like it's just them, you know. It's like them against the world, not even against, but just like them being completely independent. And maybe that's like part of it too, like this release of control, this release of trying to anchor somebody down. I think Sagittarius got that same card, and it's like this feeling of like they need to have their freedom. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that's what we were talking about. Codependency. So release codependency. Whatever kind of hidden things and like stabbed in the back, feel all that crap that you're holding on to. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You may actually even be addicted to somebody. Release. It's time to release. It's time to let this person go. They're not good for you. They're not adding to your life. They're even causing maybe some new options that you have to be blocked. They're making you feel like it's like up and down. This is how I feel like it. It's like a roller coaster for you guys. It's like up and down, up and down. Like one day I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm over the moon, so happy and joyous in my life. Sorry, my bird is going crazy. Anyway, like one day you feel like that, and the next day you feel like I'm stabbed in the back and somebody hurt me, and like my feelings are hurt now or whatever. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's like up and down with this person. So it's time to release that. It's time to open up to something new. There's something new coming in, but I feel like maybe you're not quite ready to open up to it, and this is why this person is kind of in this holding pattern. They're like waiting. So codependency is the first thing. You may be codependent on someone right now. And then honeymoon. Okay? I feel like take a break from this person, whoever is messing with you, causing these like ups and downs and shifts and everything. And I think this time that you spend taking I feel like it's a honeymoon from this person will actually help you bring somebody new and better in. Okay? You got options. That's what it kind of feels like. You've got options. This person's waiting for you. What are you waiting for? All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.